this kid that let us all down at DreamHack. What do you think about him, Yosh?
Well, it's really going to depend, you know. If I send him a couple more replays of me, and he can learn from those, he's got a good shot. But if he doesn't, then top 16. He's a good player, good guy.
How about Hayter?
I don't actually play him much, but you always say he's good, so I guess he could get top 16.
I thought he was. What was it, that DreamHack, though?
He just got unlucky.
Yeah. How about this new Suzuki kid from Hungary?
He's not new.
I've heard good things. Well, him being any good is new. Okay, let's put it that way. What do you guys think about this guy?
He's really unknown, just a player who doesn't participate in the community, but does play his games on iCup every season, and I actually think he's one of the better foreign Zergs.
Wow.
You know, especially ZVZ.
I've been hearing good things about
ZVP.
him.
He's just, you know, a solid A- against Korean player, and there's not that many of them, so
That's pretty good.
he's pretty good.
I didn't know he was that good. I guess I haven't played him in a while, so he got better, but he has struck me as like another average cheesy foreign Zerg.
I haven't played him forever. I don't know. Let's see. How about our little Mexican friend, Terran?
I think he's going to be really nervous once he plays these tournament matches. He's played
in other tournaments recently, and like he did as well as he should. He doesn't seem to have much problems with nerves online.
He's hard to predict, I think.
Those are secrets.
If he has a good day, he could go far. If he doesn't, he could get knocked out first round of the qualification. We'll see.
I didn't actually think he was that good, but he's kind of impressed me lately. He's been improving a lot really quickly, and like if he gets a little lucky, he could definitely do well here.
He's a good player. Let's see if we have some other interesting ones to look at here. Right, how about KR? He made top 16 last time. Was doing well. Right now, not quite as much.
It's really hard to predict all these foreigners because, you know, when they play each other, it really could go either way. So, you know, KR is just a decent player who's always done okay in everything. He's not going to win it. He's not going to make prize. I don't think he's going to make top 16.
It is really hard to predict with a lot of these mediocre foreigners because anything could really happen. He's nothing special.
Nothing special. All right, how about this this whole Quark kid?
Quark.
Quark.
Well, Longinus is not a TSL map.
No, Longinus is not a TSL map.
But Bulldog works on multiple maps.
But
I don't
Longinus.
think Quark's can qualify.
Not even top 48?
No.
And you?
No, he might abuse his way in. He's not going to be there legitimately.
Fair enough. All right, this is an interesting one for me. Inca.
He's a relatively newcomer. He's got a bit of a temper. He should work on that.
That means he's going to be good.
That's why he fits in with the American crowd, man.
But he's definitely improved leaps and bounds over the past 5 months. So, you know, I hear he's moving in with Machine for a month. I don't know if that's
Machine
a good thing.
might rub off on him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he'll rub off the Machine.
If he has his own room and avoids watching Machine play, I think he might have a good chance of getting in.
Yeah. He needs to be very careful about that.
He needs to be.
Completely separate from Machine.
He does. All right, now how about Yosh? There has been so much talk about Yosh because he crushed through all the newbies without a loss. What do you think?
I think Yosh is awesome.
Big Yosh fan over here?
Yeah.
Yosh loves Yosh?
I do. No matter how little he
there?
plays, whenever he comes back and I play him, he's, after him, hardest Terran for me to beat. Really, really strong player. Very, very good.
I don't know, I haven't actually played him in 2 years. His ladder streak was impressive, but it was just up for like B, and then when he hit B+, he started losing. So he's still probably one of the better foreign Terrans, but I don't really know him that well at all.
Sure. All right, how about this this Nyoken kid?
Awesome Terran. Great guy, funny guy. Only downside is he's afraid to fly, but that won't matter in TSL. So
he's good in the bag.
If he can just stop playing poker Lineage 2 for a little bit, I think he will do surprisingly well. Definitely one of the best foreigners.
Yeah, he's massively underrated. He's definitely better than all like Eastern European Terrans and stuff. That, like when you think of top Terrans, you think of the Eastern Europeans. He's way better than all of them, and he definitely deserves a high spot here.
Oh, here's an interesting one. F91.
I'm kind of sad he's playing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's Chinese and he's gonna fly to Taiwan, and he's still gonna lag with most people.
That's true. Yeah.
So it doesn't really fix anything. I just don't think the Chinese players fit in with like the spirit of this tournament. And I know people are gonna say the same thing about me and Idra being pro gamers, but
Completely different. You guys have been the same
even
forever.
before I went to Korea, I still felt like Greg was like just a part of the foreign community.
Yes.
And I just don't feel that way about the Chinese players because they've always stuck to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a separate segment in StarCraft. They have a million tournaments they can participate in. They have their pro teams. They have almost everything that Korea's got. I just don't think a player like that should be like, you know, I want to win this money, so I'm going to fly out of the country and just, you know, try to play and still lag. It's just, I guess, he'll do well. He'll be top 8, top 4, you know. He might beat me. I mean, he's pretty good. But I'm not too happy about him playing. And that's not for selfish reasons, it's just I don't feel he fits in.
I'm actually kind of happy because I like more chances to compete with the Chinese since they are kind of separate, and I do feel that they're a little above most foreigners on average. But flying to Taiwan seems kind of stupid to me. If you're going to ban the Chinese because of lag, and then you have him fly to Taiwan where he's still probably going to lag, that doesn't make much sense. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, hopefully they do some lag tests
Hopefully they
there.
can fix something. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I think there's no other really interesting players here to ask about. But I do have a question for both of you. Let's say that by some miracle, both you guys lose, White Raw loses, F91 loses, all early. Who is the dark horse to take home this tournament?
That's really hard to say.
Don't say Artosis.
I don't think they're going to say that. Don't worry.
It'll be someone like, should I just say one player or?
You can give a range of players.
It'll be someone like Mana or Zauzi. Someone like that.
Damaga, maybe? I think Damaga's
I
quite
think
good.
he fits under those players.
Yeah, that kind of... It's so hard to pick because when foreigners play each other...
Like
maybe someone who's more part of the scene, I haven't followed it that closely, could tell. But it seems to me it's pretty random when people like that meet each other.
Just for a random dark horse, I would pick Mana or Nyoka.
I see. A Nyoken. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a strong pick. All right. Well, I think that just about wraps it up. That I think that was quite a good interview. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy and watch that. So
Don't hate us.
or don't hate Yosh.
You can hate him.
Everyone loves to hate Idra. All right. Well, thank you guys for the interview. Any closing words?
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, Artosis, for being an amazing interviewer.
Thanks.
Thank you, Wani, for being the best cameraman.
Oh, I just have one question to Idra actually.
Yeah.
Do you think you will play in a Dream League soon?
I'd imagine so, yeah. We only have like 6 players and 5 of them are playing the first day, so hopefully someone will lose and then I can play.
How long do you think Yosu will take to play in a Dream League in Korea?
Can you play in it if you don't have a license? Like, can he play as an amateur?
I mean, we can give a pro license, you know.
Oh, man. I don't, Easter has a lot of Zergs on the B team, so it'd be hard for him to earn a spot. But I don't know that much about Easter, so
1 month.
yeah.
You heard
1
it here
month.
first.
No, not 1 month, because
You win courage in a month, and then you're like, "Ooh, you're so good. Let's put you in there."
Well, I hope you play well against Max.
I will.
I'm going to commentate that game with the Red.
Good. Do it.
Mm.
Do
It's
it.
a bet game.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, guys.